Right on cue, Monica returns empty-handed. I suppose now is a good time as any to bring it up. Monica, poem time? We were thinking maybe it's a good time to exchange poems. Oh yeah, good idea, Skibbity Toilet! As if she's just been blessed by God, Monica snaps back to her unusual confident self. Snaps back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. Okay, everyone! We've not read each other's poems in a while, right? Well, how about we do that now? If you'd like to get yours ready, then we can pass them amongst each other and... As if like clockwork, Yuri, Nasuki, and myself all begin digging through our butts. No, I'm sorry. That's not even that funny. That's not even that funny. That's like an old joke at this point. Oh no. Sayori lingers around, unsure of what to do with herself. Monica, having gotten her poem ready, notices Sayori. I hastily mouth a sorry to her. Sayori, have you got a poem? I mean, I totally understand if you haven't. I know the club might have been a low priority. Guys, you haven't been a low priority. I didn't really think to write a poem. But all I've wanted to do since I've got home was come back here. Sorry, Sayori, I didn't mean to assume. Well, actually, in that case... Guys, if you want to pack them back up, maybe we'll do this another time. When Sayori can join in. Oh no, it's alright. I'd still be happy to read the others' poems. Besides, I wouldn't want to be the reason for holding everyone else up. But I don't want you to feel left out, oh my god, Monica, shut your bitch ass up. Holy shit. Monica is slowly but surely becoming my least favorite fucking character. I'm not sure they don't mind holding their poems back until... Monica, I really think you should let Sayori make the decision. Yeah, it should be up to her. Monica finally seems to notice that all eyes are on her dumb ass. Nasuki looks like she could tear her to shreds. Before Monica can pick up her sentence, however, Sayori takes a stand. You know, it probably is best if we leave the poems for tomorrow. Oh. Well, if that's what you want. Once again, we're all at a loss for words. The silence is so deafening, it's honestly difficult to handle. I can only imagine how much pressure Sayori's under. Eager to remedy the situation, I contemplate heading over to her to ask how she's doing. But something tells me that's the last thing she'd want. Besides, she's already talking quietly with Yuri, and now the two are packing up together. They're already halfway out the door when Monica notices. Guys! She rushes over, presumably to ask her what's up. They both disappear into the hallway. Nasuki stares me down with the same guilty expression I can feel forming on my face. I feel a lump in my throat. Right, screw this. I'm gonna go talk some sense into Monica. Are you sure? Well, are you gonna do it? Before I can get a word in, Nasuki's already stormed off after them. I consider following, but I think my face is the last one that any of them would want to see. A few minutes pass by with no sign of anybody. Nasuki's right. Oh, shit. Why didn't I speak up sooner? And now we're stressing out about not speaking up sooner. Oh my god. This guy needs to get a fucking grip. She's going out of her way to try and fix things. I mean, even Yuri had to intervene. What a great job I did sticking up for my friend there. I take a sip of my now lukewarm tea and try to calm my nerves. At least it's not Gerald Cold. If y'all saw, like, part 5, y'all will get that reference. Gerald Cold. Shout out Gerald Cold. Maybe I should. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I wasn't, y'all. Maybe I should. Skibbity toilet! Monica's back. Alone. I think that'll do it for the club today, Skibbity toilet. Don't worry, I'll clean up the mess. It's clear Monica is shaken by Sayori's abrupt exit. I don't think I've ever seen her this stressed out. But I take her word and begin packing up my things. I shove Parfait Girls back into the bag and idle at the door. As I exit, I hear Monica muttering angrily to herself. You had one job. I decide not to approach her. Exiting the club room, I exhale deeply. Oh, you almost gotta feel bad for Monica. Like, she tried so hard to do all that. And, I mean, she tried a little too hard, obviously, but, like, you gotta feel bad for her in a way. My first instinct is to call Nasuki, ask where she is, but she doesn't have a phone. Crap. It's pretty safe to assume she's probably gone straight back to my house, but truth be told, I'm still worried. Well, home it is. Wow. Oh, that's right, it's wintertime. I love the wintertime. I make my way down the street. My house is in sight. I quicken my pace, anxious to make sure Nasuki's there. Well, why wouldn't she be? Arriving at the front door, I fumble with my keys until I grab the right one. I unlock the door and swing it open. Yeah, there she is. I mean, obviously. Scanning the entrance, my eyes are drawn to the sight of bright pink pigtails protruding above the couch. I heave a sigh of relief and come inside to greet Nasuki. Hey. Hi. Cold. I take a seat next to Nasuki, glancing towards the blank TV. She says nothing. I think I'm gonna go check on Sayori in a bit. Good. She contemplates for a moment, head in her hands. Almost said hands in her head. God, I knew this would happen. I had this nagging suspicion that it was all gonna go wrong. Hell, I even warned you that Sayori may not take too kindly to being coddled like that. She sighs. I should have said something earlier. And you should have said something, period. I try to bring myself to explain, but listen, I can't justify it. I just didn't know what to say. Anything would have done. I get the pressure, I felt it too. That's why I went along with the stupid card and the fake surprise. But Skibbity Toilet, you're always singing her praises. You've known her for longer than any of us. You knew she wouldn't like being the center of attention, center spelled very weird. You knew Monica's special day revolved entirely around making her the center of attention. Why didn't you speak up? Why didn't you? I tried! I know I was too late, but I tried to. She wasn't having any of it. She took off with Yuri the moment I started laying into Monica. What did you say? What do you think? I told her to stop treating Sayori like some sad puppy, or she would lose the club she's so desperately trying to keep together. And, that's why I haven't gone to talk to her yet. I don't think she'd be too keen to hear me out. I mean, you think she isn't going to at least kinda blame herself for all this? The thought hadn't even crossed my mind until now, but it worries me sick. For putting us on the spot, for me lashing out at Monica, for the club probably disbanding. What? The club's actually... Oh shit, wait, what? She sighs, taking a gulp from her glass of water. I said a lot of stuff I didn't mean to Monica earlier, but I'm not going back there until she gets her act together. And I can't imagine Sayori, at least would I want to go back anytime soon either? And then even if you and Yuri still showed up, there wouldn't be enough members to keep it afloat. Running her hair through her hands, she comes full circle. You need to talk to Sayori. She'll at least hear you out. You explain that you're very sorry for leaving her high and dry like you did, that you want to make up for it, and you do whatever you can to make it up to her. If she still wants anything to do with me, then I'll help her too. And touch of advice, don't try to justify Monica's actions to her. You should have been the one to stick up for her. I know. To tell Monica to knock that shit off. I doubt she'll want to hear it, at least not now. I know. I will tonight. I guess I figured, I don't know, every time I wanted to pipe up, I got caught up in the fact that Monica was just doing what she thought was right. Yeah, sure. she was trying to do the right thing. Skibbity Toilet, that doesn't matter when the right thing in her head is making Sayori even feel worse than she already does. I mean, God, did you see her face? She was like a rabbit in the headlights. Yeah, but she thought it was right. I'm not going to rip into her just because she didn't know any better. Because, well, look what happened. Are you trying to blame me for that? What the fuck? Where did we bring up Natsuki in this, y'all? Women moment. I'm not blaming anyone here, alright? I'm just saying this isn't as black and white as you're trying to make it out to be. Monica had good intentions. You shouldn't have been so... Oh, shit. You shouldn't have been so aggressive with her. Uh-oh. Well, this is... Okay, this isn't gonna be good. Then what should I have done? Just sit there and let it happen? Let's say Ori talked to her when she felt the time was right. Aren't you the one so concerned about treating Sayori like a big girl? So what? You wanted me to sit around and wait until it blew up again? Just because good old Monica thought she was doing the right thing? Of course you'd say that. What do you mean? Oh shit. This is getting crazy. I haven't even made a joke in a hot minute. Like, I'm invested. I want to see what the fuck happens right now. This is no different to Thursday. Wait, what are you on about? You thought you were doing the right thing, right? When you broke me out... Oh, shit. Oh, my God. We're doing all this, huh? When you broke me out of there... I mean, hell, I thought you were too. But now sleeping with one eye open, waiting for Dad to show up any second, I don't think it was. I should have realized that this was a bad idea. I shouldn't have listened to you. I should have just waited out the, month until my 18th. Done my time. I swallow. Gulp. I did swallow in real life. Pause. Not like that. I'm at a loss for words. Yeah, I don't know what jokes to say. Like, genuinely, this is crazy. Every time I try to speak, my mind draws a complete blank. I mean, look, you still don't have anything. If you can't stick up for your best friend, how are you supposed to help me? Oh, shit. Oh, my God, and everything's going blurry. Oh, fuck me. Well, we can figure it out then. Right now. Don't worry. I think I already have it figured out. Oh, shit. What are you... Huh? Her gaze pierces into my soul. She can't possibly mean... No. No. No, you can't. Why not? I'm screwed either way. And at least I know where I stand with Dad. Why, though? It's just 1 month. We can wait it out. We can do it. Are you telling me that, or are you telling yourself? Because you don't sound as sure of it as you think you do. And... Can you please stop telling me what to think, Skibbity Toilet? What? You keep on telling me everything will be alright. But you have no idea what you're doing. What in the world is she saying? Fuck. What is happening? I feel like I'm gonna suffocate in here. I need to get out. I need space. Holy shit. Hey, wait. Where are you going? I need a few hours. A few hours? Some fresh air. Wait, Skibbity Toilet! I grab my jacket from the rack on the front door. I have my keys and I'm gonna lock the door behind me once I'm out. Skibbity Toilet, just wait a second. Oh shit, answer for nobody. Oh my God, look at her. Oh, she's upset. Oh shit. I'll let myself back in. Skibbity Toilet, isn't talking the one thing you need to do? I can't talk if I can't think, Natsuki. And I need time to do that. Oh shit. Fine. The word lingers in the air as I reach the exit. Pulling the door to, I let myself out into the chilly street. Holy shit. Wow. I should talk to her. Next door. I rap on the door harshly. Weather being what it is, I dig into my pocket for my gloves. As I pulled them on, I'm greeted by Sayori. Skibbity toilet? Can we talk? Like, now? What? Are you coming inside or what? It's freezing out here. Are you okay with going for a walk? Oh, she just said it's freezing. She's not okay for a walk. Fucking idiot. I need some fresh air. Yeah, sure. Now? It's after dark. Jeez, I guess. I'll grab my coat. Mom's asleep. Mom. So I think I can sneak out for an hour. Do you know where we're... I don't have a clue. I just want to walk. Okay, how about I take you on my little route? Your route? Yeah, you know, to clear my head. By the sounds of things, that's what you need too. Sayori reaches over to her door, pulling a coat off the rack before trudging outside. Taking a left. Sure. We walk past my house. I don't see Natsuki in the window. Down the street, Sayori takes another left. I follow. So, you're here to talk, right? Yeah. Well, I'm listening. What's up? Well, I think it goes without saying, but I'm sorry for not sticking up for you. I just didn't know how. And I want to make up for it however I can. Skibbity toilet, don't worry about it. I don't think anyone really knew what to say. And for what it's worth, I know Monica was just trying to help. She came off a little strong. I'm not upset with her because of that. I understand why she's trying so hard. It's just, even despite her intentions, it doesn't feel good to be babied like that. It's like, it's not that hard to just treat me like she always used to. It makes me feel like I've done something wrong. Yeah, that's why I want to apologize. You really don't have to, Skibbity Toilet. It was pretty awkward for everyone. I get why you couldn't speak up. It's not just that. I ran into Monica way back on Friday while she was getting supplies for everything. I didn't think much of it at the time. I should have told her to be careful not to overdo it. Well, it's not like you could have known. We make our way down another side street. Noticing the look I gave her, she continues. Skibbity Toilet, it's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. You've been my best friend for years. I should have known better. Don't beat yourself up so much. I'm okay, really. It may have been the most tense, uncomfortable 10 minutes since, thinking about it, it hasn't really been a good week. But still, it was just that 10 minutes. It's over now. So don't worry about it. Alright, if you say so. But if it'll make you feel better, I accept your apology. You do know you can talk to me if you're ever feeling down, right? Of course, Skibbity Toilet. I don't need to be reminded every 3 seconds, you know. Heck, you're the first person I ever opened up to about what I was going through. If it wasn't for you... Yeah. Damn, do y'all hear the music in the background, by the way? This is like really... Oh, okay, well it just ended, but like there were vocals in the background too. That was crazy. Besides, isn't that what I'm doing now? Huh? Yeah. Time to change the subject. But not to her. Not yet. So, how long have you been taking these walks? I used to only walk when I couldn't sleep, but my therapist recommended I do it more often. So now I just do it whenever I feel like I need it. Never really took you for a big walker. That's probably because you were still asleep. I'd be up until like, I don't even know when. And I was sick of doing nothing with that time, so I just walked. At like 5 in the morning. I was probably only out for like 10 minutes the first time. And yeah, it helps. For once, I enjoy the silence, even if it's just around the block, you know? And I feel like I can get through the next 12 hours without feeling like a burden to everyone. I feel like it goes without saying now, but you have never been a burden, Sayori. If I ever did or said something that made you feel that way, You didn't, Skibbity Toilet. Well, you didn't mean to. I still have a hard time thinking otherwise. But these walks usually help take some of the edge off. Well, if you ever get bored of the silence, I could always make things a little more interesting. Plus, it's the opportune time to just hash stuff out, you know? Skibbity Toilet, waking up at 6 in the morning on a Saturday to go for a walk? When you put it that way. It's been a while since I've heard her laugh. It's refreshing, and a little relieving, too. We start making our way up a pretty steep incline. It's not like I would have enjoyed your company. It's just, the earlier I got out, the better. Especially when I could catch the sunrise. That room to think? I guess it finally gave me the push I needed to finish Dear Sunshine. If you remember that. God, yeah, it feels like a million years ago now. But you weren't worried about some random creeps that could be lurking around? What? A prowler in this neighborhood? Just being out so early with no one else around. Seems like the perfect recipe for trouble. You watch way too much anime. What's that saying? Art imitates life? Isn't it the other way around? Life imitates art? Maybe. Am I wrong, though? I know better than to go down dark alleyways, Skibbity Toilet. I've never had to deal with any random creeps. But I don't have to worry about any of that now. Because you're doing these walks at a reasonable time now? Well, that, but also, Sayori jumps up and pulls me into a quick, tight hug. Eh? Because I'm my best friend to protect me, obviously. Oh yeah, me and my big, manly muscles. I returned the hug and set her down.